Good morning. Bill here. As you can see, I am in bed. I feel like total crap today. This is Sunday. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and yesterday I had kind of a dry tickle in my upper lungs. Just felt like, there was hairs in there tickling my lungs, or like I breathed in dust or powder or something tickling it, and I was like trying to cough it out and couldn't really cough anything out. And, that was just kind of, a minor annoyance. Well, I woke up this morning, uh, hurting all over, and we're talking all over shoulders, back, knees, hands, feet, everything. Um, and now it's in my head. Now I've got just feels like my forehead's gonna split open. I've been trying to clear it out, and I've been trying to cough stuff up, but because I'll feel it in my lungs every once in a while, like just feels like there's something in there gunked up, and so yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I went the whole winter without getting a cold or anything, and the last few days I was out and about and around people. Went to my doctor one day and went and met some friends, and had dinner with friends a couple days ago, and I don't know, Mr. Hand Sanitizer most of the time, or washing my hands a lot, but um, you know, it's been one of those years a lot of people have had stuff, so it's only a matter of time, I guess. And apparently my immune system isn't good enough to fight this stuff off. Um, so I I got up a couple hours ago and managed to make it to the kitchen and get some tea and get my herbal tinctures. I've been taking, uh, a lot of stuff for Lyme and everything, but I've also been taking some stuff that's good whenever you have, mucous membrane infections or whatever. And Biden's, Biden's pilosa is one of them that as soon as I have a hint of anything going on, I start taking it. And another one is a combination of echinacea and licorice and red root tinctures. And so starting yesterday, I started squirting a dropper full of that down my throat about every hour or so, and I guess it wasn't good enough. I feel like I got run over by a truck today, so I didn't obviously make it to church again. It's upsetting to me, but I decided there's no way I'm going to force myself to go down there. I don't want to spread this stuff around, and I know I wouldn't appreciate anybody else dragging themselves to church and getting everybody else sick. So I think that's 3 weeks in a row I've missed. My last week I had that kind of sinus infection going on all around my head, and didn't know what was going on, and my typical Lyme morning. So this is on top of my typical Lyme morning. So I just got back up and added some water to my tea and warmed it back up, and got some more herbs to take. And yesterday, when I felt this coming on, I went and bought some pretty good organic free range chicken broth, and I just heated up a mug of that and put some of my uh, cordyceps and lion's mane mushrooms in that, and it's good in broth like that. Kind of thickens it up and makes it real rich tasting, and they're part of my protocol. So I haven't even started sipping it yet. I haven't eaten anything yet. My stomach's in knots, and it's been going nuts this morning. So yeah, so that's what's going on here with me. So I'd appreciate prayers from anybody that prays, that I can eat this thing fairly quickly. I know, some of y'all out there have had a similar thing like this and have been struggling with it for quite a while. So I plan on just resting, and that's about it. Resting and try to get something in my stomach. So I will talk to you later. Bill here again. This is kind of dark, sorry, but my bedroom, I have blackout blinds, I think you call them, on both the windows, and I mean, a little bit of light leaks around them, but it's kind of dark for this phone, and I don't want to turn any light on because I've got a splitting headache, as I said earlier. That's all down in my lungs. It's not in my throat, and I just been laying here. I managed to get up a while ago and make a very simple smoothie with just a couple things, some greens and a banana and some protein powder, and blended it up, and got some lemon water, and just laying here sipping that. And I've been trying to put one of these kind of rice bag heat packs on my sinuses, on my forehead, and the only thing, these things don't stay hot very long. Trying to ease some of this. I've just been laying, it's probably red because I've been laying here rubbing it for hours, just trying to kind of massage that out, and it'll come out for a while and then it'll stop, and I can't get comfortable laying here. I'm just hurting all over, and that crash was snow and ice sliding off the roof. I don't even know how warm it is out, but it must have got a little warmer. I've been hearing ice slide off the roof. Yeah, I been feeling like somebody's sticking an ice pick in my shoulder for hours here. I had surgery on this shoulder about 15 years ago. I tore it all up working out, and they had to basically reattach my bicep and my rotator cuff, and I feel the weather in it, occasionally a little bit, but it is on fire today, and I'm, this is one of those days that, how do we say it the other day, herbs don't cut it, I guess you could say, and I've been laying here contemplating taking something for the pain. I couldn't tell you the last time I don't take Tylenol. I used to take a lot of ibuprofen. In fact, when I was backpacking on the Appalachian Trail, I called it vitamin I because I took it a couple times a day. But I haven't taken it, I don't know, in years. Just I have a high threshold, I guess you could say, tolerance to pain, but today it's pretty much at its limit, and it's hurting bad, and I just can't get comfortable here. So I've just been laying here. It's now 5 after 1. I've done nothing today but basically lay here and rest and listen to some podcasts and sermons and stuff like that, since I didn't make it to church today. And it's going to be one of those down days, it looks like, for me. Just try to rest and contemplating getting in a hot bath to see if that'll ease some of this pain. I just haven't had the energy to get up and do it. So I just figured I'd give you a quick update on how I'm feeling pretty rough today. So I will talk to you soon. I am back. I still struggling, as you can see. My eyes are watering a lot today. I got up after an hour or two after I talked to you the last time and got some more liquids in me, and I'm basically been on a liquid diet today. So I got some water kefir in me, and I got some of my coconut milk concoction, the turmeric milk concoction, and I'm sipping on some more broth right now. And so I got up and did some of that, and sat up for a little bit, and then I got in the bathtub and did a warm Epsom salt bath for a good half an hour or so. And that seemed to really help my pain level in my muscles and my joints. Right now my ribs are hurting front and back, but I think that's just from coughing. And it seems like, and I just laid down and put another hot pack on my forehead for a while. That's still hurting like crazy. The only thing I took was a bunch of herbal stuff for the pain, and then I took that bath, and I got everything pretty much under control. This is just still a lot of pressure in there. So can't really tell for sure if the heat's working or not. And it seems like when I lay down, then I start coughing more. Maybe something to do with my lungs. I hope that goes away for tonight, because I don't sleep very well if I've got congestion in my head. I use I don't know if you can see that, a CPAP mask for sleep apnea, to sleep, and that doesn't work too good when you got a whole bunch of congestion and you're coughing, and so I didn't get a real good sleep last night, and I really haven't taken any of my kind of fatigue stuff today, just because I wanted to rest, but I haven't slept at all. I'm like kind of like you, Jen. I rarely nap. I have to be feeling pretty rough to nap, and it doesn't happen very often. And I don't know when the last time was that I took a nap during the day, other than maybe getting up in the morning for a little bit, and crawling back in bed and sort of cat napping. But I've never sleep in the afternoon or early evening. And so yeah, that's what's been going on, and so I did that bath, and got some more heat pack and got some more stuff to drink, and crawled back in bed, and it's almost 5 o'clock now, so this has been a lost day. But I definitely I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still struggling with this sinus stuff, and it seems like every time I try to stand up and walk around, I get super dizzy, and it might just be because of the pressure in there. I don't know. And so that's what I've been doing today. I will talk to you soon.